Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a 70-minute split class. So the first 35 minutes you could do independently. The last 35 minutes you could do independently, or you could do the whole thing together. So the first 35 minutes of class we are using some dumbbells. So I have two sets of dumbbells. I have a heavier set and a lighter set. You find whatever weights work best for you. You could also use water bottles or soup cans, or you could do this completely body weight as well. And then the second half of the class, I'm going to incorporate the weights and the foam roller. So if you don't have a foam roller but you still wanted to do the second half of the class, you could do that without the foam roller, and anything that I say about the foam roller you would just ignore and do it without it. We're mostly going to use the foam roller to incorporate balance. There are a few, if you're not using a roller, there are a few movements where we're like using the roller to roll. You could use sliders, or you could just step it out, or if you've got socks on a slippery surface, then you could do that as well. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comments section below. We are going to get started today standing at the top of our mats in Tadasana. Standing at the top of your mat, ground down evenly through both feet. Take a nice deep inhale, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky. And then as you exhale, take a generous bend in your knees, fold forward. As you inhale, straighten the legs halfway, lift hands, come up the shins. As you exhale, generous bend in the knees, fold forward. Drop the tailbone towards the floor as you roll all the way up the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms up, maybe look up. As you exhale, arms come wide, generous bend in the knees, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. As you exhale, bend the knees, forward fold. Drop the tail towards the floor, roll up through the spine, press down evenly through all four corners of your feet. One more like that. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, ragdoll, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, this time plant the hands, step back, high plank pose. Drop your knees here if you need to. Otherwise, hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are lifted, engaged through your thighs. We're going to take a couple of circles here. So start to draw circles with your body towards the right or the left. It doesn't really matter. We'll go both directions. Again, if this doesn't work well for your wrist, you drop down to your knees and do it from tabletop. And then you're going to switch direction of the circles. Come back to center. Now we're just going to shift forward and backwards. So I'm using my feet to push myself forward, and then I'm pushing back and getting a little bit of a stretch in through my calves. And then come back to center. Again, option to drop the knees if you need to. You're going to turn your fingers to face the outside edges of your mat. So now your wrists, your inner wrists face each other, and we're just going to shift from side to side a little bit. Keep engaging through those legs. Everything else is the same in your plank. So just because we're moving and working in through the wrist doesn't mean that you lose the rest of the pose. And now we're going to turn our wrists towards the back of the room. Again, drop your knees if you need to here. And this is just a baby shift backwards and forwards. So we don't want to hyperextend through the wrists here. So it's a really little mini shift. Maybe you're not even moving. Maybe you're just holding the stretch in through your wrists. And then you're going to drop the knees down and turn the left hand up to face the sky. So just stretching the wrist in the other direction. Then plant the left hand, flip the right hand, and just give it a little bit of stretch in the other direction. Plant the right hand, tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, reach the sternum forward, cow belly breath. And then as you exhale, tuck and round. Two more here. Inhale, cow belly breath. Exhale, tuck and round. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to a neutral spine, tuck under the toes, take an inhale. As you exhale,
press through the hands, lift the knees to hover. Keep the knees nice and even, distance away from the ground, so even weight between both feet. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, step the left leg back to plank. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, left leg steps forward. Exhale, right leg. Switch it out. Right leg steps back. Exhale, left. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Keep going, alternating like this, trying to keep the rest of your body still. Draw your shoulder blades down your back body, so engage your lats, create space between your ears and your shoulders. We're going to do 3 more here, 2 more with the right, 1 more with the left. This is going to be our last one. We'll end up back in our bear pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten the legs, press back. You're in a shortened downward facing dog. And then as you inhale, shift back forward, knees come to hover. Exhale, press back, shorten downward dog. And then as you inhale, shift forward, knees come to hover. Do 3 more here. We'll come back to our bear pose, ground down through your left foot. As you exhale, keep the shins and the knees even, just float your right leg off. Take an inhale here. Now as you exhale, you're going to press up, 3-legged dog, extend the right leg behind you. And then as you inhale, come back to this single leg bear. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, single leg bear. Do 3 more on this side. Come back into your bear pose. Take an inhale. As you exhale, hover your left shin. Take a peek down. Hover your left foot. Make sure your shins are still in line. Take an inhale. As you exhale, extend the right leg. Lift the left foot up to the sky. Inhale, come back into this hovering bear. Exhale, 3-legged dog. Inhale, 1-legged bear. Got a lot of animals with missing limbs in this class. You're going to do 3 more. Last 2. Last one. We'll meet back in a bear pose. Step your feet back to plank. We're coming into our first chaturanga. Lower your knees if you need to. Shift forward, take an inhale. As you exhale, elbows face the back of the room. We're going to hold. Walk your feet up a little bit. Engage your legs. It's a gentle tuck of the tail. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and your gaze is down towards the floor. We're going to be here for 3, for 2, for 1. Lower all the way down to the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra. And then as you exhale, roll it down. Inhale, peel up, baby cobra. As you exhale, peel it down. We'll do 2 more here. Thanks, buddy. And then you'll plant down through the hands. Lift the knees if you can. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're coming all the way back up to plank. And then shift it back, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. You're going to take little baby steps all the way to the backs of your wrists. Inhale, come into a halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands all the way up to the sky. We'll take some sun salutations. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk, or float, chaturanga, pause. As you inhale, come back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, peel up, baby cobra. As you exhale, press the floor away, lift the pelvis and the chest at the same time to come into your plank. And then downward facing dog. Look towards the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float, chaturanga. Remember, you can always lower the knees or skip them. Come back to plank. Chaturanga, pause, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra, peel up. As you exhale, chest hits the floor, and then lift the chest and the pelvis at the same time to come into plank, and then downward facing dog. Look towards the top, step, walk or float. And do two more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, press up, plank. Downward facing dog. Look to the top, step, walk or float. One more round. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step, walk or float. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, peel up, baby cobra. As you exhale, lower the chest, press the floor away, plank. Downward facing dog. Look to the top of your mat, step, walk or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your lighter set of weights, and you're going to come all the way up to standing. We're going to start in a single leg Tadasana. So ground down through your left foot, bring your right knee into your chest. Weights come to the shoulders, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press the weights to the sky. Inhale, you're going to hinge forward, warrior three. As you exhale, step back, press the weights up, crescent pose. As you inhale, you're going to shoot the arms back behind you, power lunge. Lower the back knee, exhale. Inhale, press the weights up ahead, overhead. As you exhale, you're going to come into your power lunge. We're coming all the way to standing on that left leg. Inhale. As you exhale, press the hands up in front of you. A little bit of a change. We're coming straight back to that power lunge. Arms come behind you, power lunge. Lower the back knee, press the arms up. Lower the elbows, lower the hands. Shoot the arms back behind you, power lunge. Come all the way to standing, press the weights above your head. So find a breath pattern that works here for you, because you might be moving slower or faster than I am. But try and link some sort of movement to your breath. We're going to do 5 more rounds on this side. One more round. We're going to end up in this little kneeling position. You're going to bring the hands to the shoulders, come up into your power lunge. As you exhale, take the hands behind you, but turn the palms up to the sky. Keep the palms up. You're going to inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, press them back. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, press them back. So keep the elbows high, draw the collarbones wide, and ground down through the whole left foot. We'll go for 5 more here. You're going to bring the weights to the shoulders, come all the way up to standing on that right leg. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the weights overhead, palms face the front of the room. As you inhale, you're going to come all the way into warrior three, palms face the back of the room. As you exhale, you're going to do a wide row, so keep your elbows wide, row. Inhale, release. As you exhale, we're coming all the way back up to standing. Press the arms to the sky. Inhale is your transition to come into warrior three. Exhale, wide row. Inhale, come all the way to standing. Exhale, wide press. Inhale, come back into your warrior three. Exhale, wide row. Inhale, come back into your stand. Exhale, wide press. We do 5 more of these. Kakwate. We've got 3 more. Last one. We're going to hold in our warrior 3. Your palms are going to face each other. As you exhale, you're going to fly. Inhale them together. Exhale to fly. Inhale them together. We've got 8 more. Last one. We're going to step that right foot back into our power lunge. We're going to come into a fly here. So it's going to feel a little different. Elbows start bent. As you exhale, take them wide. Inhale together. Exhale, take them wide. Inhale together. So you'll notice that you probably feel it in a slightly different place. So we've taken our chest to a different angle. We've got 6 more. Last 2. Last 1. We're going to bring our hands down to the floor, step that left leg back, high plank pose. The fun does not stop. We're going to keep that fly movement. Take your feet wider if you need to, or drop your knees. As you exhale, you're going to fly your right arm out to the side so my palm faces down. Draw your right hip down. Inhale back to plank. Exhale left arm. Inhale it to plank. Exhale right. Inhale to plank. Exhale left. Inhale to plank. We're going to do 8 more on each side. See if you can keep control of those hips. Keep pressing down as evenly as you can in through your feet. One more each side. Come into your plank, shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale it back to plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. You're going to step, walk, or float. Keep a hold of those weights. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Come up onto your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. A little bit of a bend in the knees as you bring yourself all the way to standing. Ground down through the right foot. Bring the left knee into the chest. Bring the hands to the shoulders. As you exhale, you'll press. For this first one, we'll go a bit slower. Inhale, hands to the shoulders. Exhale, first one will come through our warrior 3. Step that left leg back behind you. Shoot the arms back behind you. Palms face each other. Lower the back knee. Inhale. As you exhale, press those weights up ahead. Inhale, lower them to the shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Shoot the arms back behind you. Inhale, come to stand on the right leg. Exhale, raise the roof. Inhale, hands to shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press. Inhale, weights to shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, single leg stand. Exhale, overhead press. Inhale to the shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, press. Inhale, hands to shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, single leg stand. Exhale to press. We do 6 more here. This is our last round. We'll make our way back into that low lunge. Struggling to remember what we did from here. That's okay. We're going to come up into our power lunge. Turn your palms towards the back of the room. Now I remember what we did. Now we're going to keep the arms straight. We're going to exhale, lift, inhale, lower to hip height. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower to hip height. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. We've got 6 more. Keep loading up through that front leg. And bring the hands to the shoulders. Come all the way up into standing. What did we do here? Okay, we're going to turn our palms to the front of the room. I'm having mind blanks. As you exhale, you're going to wide overhead press. Inhale brings you all the way into your warrior 3. And then as you exhale, it's a wide row. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, palms face the front of the room, press. Inhale, come into your warrior 3. Palms face the back of the room. Exhale, row. Inhale through center. Exhale, press. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, row. We're going to do 7 more of these. Two more. I definitely should have chosen a heavier set of weights. That's okay. Last one. We're going to hold in our warrior 3. Palms face each other. As you exhale, we're going to reverse fly. Inhale to center. Exhale, reverse fly. Inhale to center. We've got 8 more. Last one. You're going to step that left leg back. We're going to keep that fly motion. Arms are bent. Exhale, fly. Inhale, center. Exhale, fly. Inhale, center. 8 more. Last one. Take those hands down. Step yourself back. High plank pose. We're going to come into those reverse flies in your plank. Now remember, you can drop your knees if you need to. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right palm faces the floor. Take the arm out. Inhale it to center. Exhale, take it straight out to the side with the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. We've got 8 more on each side. One more. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Bring it back to plank. Downward facing dog. Take a nice deep inhale. Take a nice deep exhale. Look towards the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Grab your heavier weights. We're going to come into a chair pose. So sink the hips back, bend the knees. Weights are going to come to the shoulders. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, palms face the front of the room. As you stand and press, inhale, come into your chair. Exhale, stand and press. Inhale, come into your chair. We'll do 3 more like this, and I'll give you the option to add on. You can stay here. Otherwise, inhale, come into your squat. As you exhale, right knee to chest as you press the arms up. Inhale into your chair. Exhale, left knee to chest as you press the arms up. Inhale to chair. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale to chair. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale to chair. Good news. Got 8 more on each side. Or 16 more squats if you're just doing squats. One more. You're going to come back into your chair pose. You're going to bend your elbows so that they're 90 with the floor. Palms face up. As you inhale, lower the hands. Exhale, curl. We're just holding our squat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl. 3 more like this, and we'll add on. Keep low in that chair. Keep all 10 toes down. Option, as you curl, raise the heels. Inhale, lower. Exhale, curl and raise. Inhale, lower. We're going to go for 10 more here. Stay low in those legs. Exhale up. Inhale down. And then come all the way to standing. You're going to step your right foot a little bit behind your left. So maybe like 1, 2, 3 footsteps behind. We're going to come into a stagger kind of deadlift. So front leg will stay straight. Hinge back at your hips. Your chest reaches forward. Palms face the back of the room. As you exhale, you're going to come back into that wide row. Inhale, release. As you exhale, we're going to drop down into a little squat as we curl. So I'm loading up through both of my legs. I'm in this little crouch position. Come up higher if this doesn't feel good for your knees. Inhale, come into your deadlift. Exhale, wide row. Inhale, release. Exhale, little crouch and curl. Inhale, deadlift. Exhale, row. Inhale, release it. Exhale, crouch and curl. We should feel the back of that front leg working a lot. Exhale, row. Inhale, release. Exhale, crouch and curl. Inhale, deadlift. We've got 6 more here. Last one. And then come all the way to standing. We're just going to switch it to the other side. So step that left foot back a little bit. Find a distance that works for you. Right leg straight. Draw your hips back evenly as you hinge forward. As you exhale, wide row. Inhale, release. Exhale, little crouch and curl. Inhale into your deadlift. Exhale, wide row. Inhale, release it. Exhale, little crouch and curl. We've got 8 more. I really want you to feel the back of your right leg working here. Really press down through your whole right foot. We've got 2 more. Last one. Come all the way to standing. We're going to come back into our squat. Take an inhale, come into your chair. This time as you exhale, fold forward. Fingertips on the weights as you inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. And then as you exhale, step back, high plank pose. So we're going to do something really similar, but now we're going to do it in a plank. Lower your knees if you need to. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to tap that right weight to the left shoulder. So it's like a bicep curl. Inhale it down. Exhale, left weight taps right. Inhale it down. As you exhale, we're going to do a wide row with that right arm. So turn your palm to face the back of the room. Row. Inhale, set it down. Turn the left palm back. Exhale, row. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, right hand, left shoulder. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left hand, right shoulder. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, wide row right. Inhale, set it down. Wide row left. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, shoulder tap. Inhale, down. Exhale, shoulder tap. Inhale, down. Exhale, row. Inhale, down. Exhale, row. Inhale, down. We've got 7 more. One more. Last round. Shift forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat. Step, walk, or float through to a seat. We're going to finish up, if you're just doing the first half an hour, with a little bridge sequence. So roll all the way down onto your back. Fix your hair clip. All right. So you're going to have one weight in each hand. Elbows are going to come wide. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, press the arms. Exhale, lower. Exhale to press the arms. The hips are going to stay high. Inhale, lower. Exhale to press. Inhale, lower. Exhale to press. Inhale, lower. We're going to do 5 more like this, and then we'll add on. Option to stay here. Otherwise, as you press the arms, you'll drive the right knee to the chest. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, drive right. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, drive left. Inhale, set it down. So your pelvis is not on a roller coaster here. You're still maintaining that strong engagement through the grounded leg. Do 6 more on each side. Plant your feet down. Keep your hips lifted. Take your arms up above you. You're going to float your right knee into your chest. If this is too much, you're just going to slide your right leg along the floor instead of having it floating. So otherwise, your right leg is floating at tabletop. As you inhale, you're going to send the left arm and the right leg away from you. Palms face the center. And then exhale, draw them back together. Inhale, send it away. Exhale, bring it back together. We're going to do 3 more, and then we're going to change the hand position. Keep that pelvis nice and steady. You're going to change the palm position. So now your palm is going to face the back of the room. Flies all over me. Inhale, lengthen, trying to stay calm. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it back to center. So now you should really feel your lat engaging with your palm in this position. Last one on this side. Bring it back to center. Set the right foot down. Float the left leg to tabletop. As you inhale, right arm, left leg move away from each other. Exhale, bring them back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring them back. We'll do 3 more here. And then you'll turn your palm to face the back of the room. Inhale, lengthen, or towards your feet. Exhale, bring it center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it center. We've got 3 more. Last one. Set that left leg down. Keep your bridge. Last move here. You're going to float your right leg up. So your right thigh is in line with your left. Your right leg is going to float to the right without dropping your hip and without turning your toes out. And your left arm is going to open wide like a hug. So now we're doing a chest fly. And then as you exhale, bring them both back to center. Inhale, everything goes wide. Exhale, bring it back to center. So you're going to feel your obliques kick in to help you stabilize here. We're going for 7 more. One more. Bring it back to center. Set the right foot down. Left leg floats. Take a peek down. Pelvis is even. Left thigh is in line with the right. As you inhale, send the arm to the side. Send the leg to the side without rotating through the toes. And then as you exhale, bring it back to center. Also try and keep an equal distance between both sides of your waist. So don't crunch through one side of your body. We've got 8 more here. Last one. And then bring it back to center. Set those weights down. Draw your knees in towards your chest. If you're leaving us at 30 minutes, it's a little bit past 30 minutes, but this is halfway through. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you're continuing, you're going to grab your foam roller. We're going to keep up with some bridge work. So that foam roller is going to come underneath your feet. You're going to bring your weights back into your hands and roll back down onto your back. So we're going to move the roller a little bit here. Not a lot, but a little bit. So have those weights up and overhead. We're going to do a skull crusher. So we'll start with just the arms. Your hips are lifted, feet are on the roller. Palms face each other. As you inhale, you're going to bend the elbows. Weights come by the temples. And then as you exhale, straighten the elbows. So I'm not moving through my shoulders. It's like I'm bending my elbows over an invisible bar. And then as I exhale, I'm just straightening them. They're staying still in space. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. 2 more like this. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. If you need to bring those weights together to give yourself a little bit more support, then you can certainly do that. Okay, now we're going to add the feet. So as we inhale and bend, we're going to roll that roller a little bit away from us. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring it back in. So you can play around. Inhale, roll away and bend the elbows. And then exhale, straighten and curl in. You can play around with where your feet are on that roller and how far away it is from your body. you'll find that different positions will work different parts of your hamstrings and may or may not feel better on your lower back. So find a position here that works for you. We've got 5 more here. Last one. And then bring it down. You're going to ground down your right leg on the roller. You're going to bring your weights to your hips. Your elbows can be down. Your hands are just there to support the weights. They're not taking any weight. Take an inhale. Your left leg's in tabletop. As you exhale, you're going to lift your hips up towards the sky, single leg bridge. Inhale it down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale it down. So the weights, as well as adding obviously weight, they're also going to give you some feedback as to whether you're tilting your pelvis a lot, because one weight is going to try and fall off your pelvic girdle more. So pay attention to that and try and even it out. We do 5 more here. Trying to keep that roller still for 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. Plant that left leg, float that right leg up into tabletop. Take an inhale. As you exhale with an even pelvis, you're going to lift up. Inhale, slow control, set it down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, slow control, set it down. We've got 8 more. Last one. And then slowly release. We're going to flip ourselves over. Ooh, head spin. So we are going to come back to standing, but I'm going to get some of the groundwork done while we're here. Bring your roller perpendicular with the long end of your mat. You have 100% done this with me before if you have done my foam roller classes. Left shin is going to go on the roller. You can tuck your toes behind you on the floor, or you can have that whole leg on the roller. Let's see how I go on this wobbly surface here. Right leg's tucked behind you like a like a plank. Sorry, I'm losing my words. You're going to grab one weight in your hands. I'm going to switch to a lighter weight. You can also have another weight underneath your right hand to give your wrist a little bit of a more neutral position. We're going to start with just the legs. So as you exhale, you're going to float that right leg up. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, float it up. Inhale, tap it down. Draw that right hip down slightly. Lengthen through both sides of your waist. Last one here, and then we'll add. So option to stay just like this. Otherwise, we're going to bring that fly back. So as you exhale, left arm comes off to the left, palm faces down as the right leg lifts. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, bring it back down. We've got 8 more here. Last time. From here, you're going to keep your right leg floating behind you. Your palm is going to face the back of the room. We're going to lift that left arm out in front of you. So as you exhale, you're going to lift that right, left arm towards the front of the room. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, lift it. Inhale, set it down. If this is too much with the weight, ditch the weight. We've got 8 more. Strong engagement through the back of that right leg. One more. You're going to keep your left knee on the roller. You're just going to take a weight and pop it behind your right leg. Again, you could totally just do this without a weight. So now we're going to come into a little donkey kick. We're going to start by keeping both of our hands down. The hardest part is going to be getting yourself back up onto the roller, now with that weight behind you. So the right knee hovers next to the left. As you exhale, you're going to donkey kick to the sky. Back down. We'll do 3 more here. I'll give you the option to add. So you could stay here. Otherwise, we're going to take that left hand. As you donkey kick, you're going to see if you can tap your right shoulder. This is going to be harder because now we're shifting a lot of weight to the right. And then inhale, set it back down. Exhale, try not to drop the right side of your body. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, donkey kick. Left hand taps right shoulder. Inhale it back down. We've got 7 more. We're going to hold this next one at the top. We're going to do little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it all down. Switch it to the other side. Whew. That always gets like all the muscles around the back of my ribs working. So now our right leg, shin / foot is going to be on the roller. My left hand is on a weight just because it feels better on my wrist. You could have it on the floor. Pop that left leg behind you like a plank. Have one weight in your right hand. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we start by just exhale to lift. Inhale, set it down. We'll do 3 more here and we'll add that fly. Option to stay. Otherwise, as you exhale, right palm faces down. Take that arm out to the side without twisting your body. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, lift everything up. Inhale, bring it back down. We've got 8 more here. Last one. From here, you're going to keep that left leg floating behind you. Strong engagement through the back of the leg. Right palm faces the back of the room. As you exhale, you're going to lift that hand in front of you. Palm now faces down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift from the back of the shoulder. Inhale, lower. We've got 8 more. Two more. Last one. And then bring it down. Option to take one of those heavy weights behind your left knee. Plant down your hands. Hardest part is lifting yourself up so that now you're balancing back on that roller. Left knee hovers next to the right. We'll start with just the donkey kick. As you exhale, press the sole of the foot to the sky. Inhale it down. Exhale it up. Inhale it down. 3 more, and we've got that shoulder tap. Last one here. This time as you exhale, donkey kick. Right hand taps the left shoulder with or without the weight. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, donkey kick. Right hand, left shoulder. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale it down. We've got 6 more. Last one, we hold it up. 10 little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then set it all down. Take that weight out from behind your knee, and we're going to make our way into standing. Roller's going to come parallel with the front edge of your mat. We're going to take a little lunge sequence. You can choose which weights you want. I'm going to take my heavier ones, but you could certainly take lighter ones. We're going to do lunges both ways. So we're going to start with that roller behind us, and we're going to use it to move. Then we're going to use it to stay still, and then we're going to switch it around. So that right top of the foot is on the roller. As I inhale, I'm going to come down, slide the roller up my right shin. My left shin is perpendicular to the floor. As I exhale, I'm going to come to stand. Arms come out in a V, palms face down. Inhale, I lower the arms as I come into my lunge. Exhale, press into your left foot. Take the arms out to that V. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, press and lift. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, press and lift. We're going to do 6 more here. I really want you to feel the back of your left leg loading. So if that means you need to hinge forward a little bit more in your torso, then that's totally fine. One more. We're going to stay on the same leg. You're going to tuck your toes on that roller behind you. Now the roller is going to stay still. So have it far enough behind you that you can come into your lunge. You're going to inhale. You're going to bicep curl as you tap the right knee to the floor. And then as you exhale, keep your palms facing back. You're going to press your arms up overhead. Inhale. You're going to come back into that little crouch and curl. Exhale. Press the arms up overhead. So now as we inhale, those hands are just coming to the shoulders as you dip the right knee. And then as you exhale, you'll straighten the arms. Press them to the sky. Inhale, dip the knee, hands to the shoulders. Exhale, palms face back the whole time as you press them up. We're going to do 5 more here. Once again, you should really feel this in through your left leg. One more. And then we're going to switch it out. So you'll bring the top of your left foot to the roller. Bring it a little bit closer towards you. As you inhale, you're going to come into your lunge, slide that roller up your left shin. As you exhale, come to stand. Arms come out in that V. You can play around with angles here. Find what feels good for you. Inhale, come into your lunge. Exhale, come into your V. As a general rule, the closer your arms are to midline, the less it will bother your shoulders. So if this is bothering your shoulders, try and lift your arms straight out in front of you. Or take one weight in between both hands, or ditch your weights. We do 6 more. Two more. Now we're going to hop that roller in a little bit. Sorry, I just got to fix my mat. Left toes are going to be tucked on that roller behind you. Make sure it's far enough behind you that you can come into your lunge. Hands come to the shoulders. As you inhale, you're going to dip the left knee to the floor. Keep the roller still. As you exhale, hands face the back of the room. Press them up to the sky. Inhale, dip. Exhale, press. Inhale, dip. Exhale, press. We've got 7 more. Make sure this movement is coming from your legs and not your torso. So if you're side bending and wobbling all over the place, load more into your legs. Press down through your feet. One more here. And then come to standing. We're going to bring that roller in front of us. We're going to come to stand on the roller. So we're going to do a little bit of single leg work. Remember, you can always do this on the floor, and that's totally fine. Otherwise, you're going to come to stand on the roller. Arches of the feet are in the center of the roller. Take a couple of moments to find your balance. We're going to start with just a march. So the weights are just down by your hands. As you exhale, ground down into the left foot. Draw the right knee into the chest without dropping out through the left hip. So the roller is going to give you a lot of feedback as to what your foot's doing here. Inhale, bring it back down. As you exhale, lift the left knee to the chest. Are you just collapsing in through your arches, or can you draw up through both sides of your ankle? Inhale, set it down. Exhale, right leg. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, left leg. Inhale, set it down. We'll do 2 more each side. You could stay here. Otherwise, hands are going to come together at the chest. My fingers are facing each other. As you exhale, you're going to press out in a V, but your palms are going to face down. So you should feel this in your triceps. Keep your elbows high. As you exhale, you're going to press out as you lift your right knee. And then inhale, your hands come back to the chest. So if I turn and face you, I'm starting here and I'm going here. So it's like a upside down gorilla. As you exhale, you're going to extend the elbows, left knee to chest. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, right knee to chest, extend. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, left knee to chest, woo, extend. Inhale, bring it back in. We're going to do 8 more in total. One more each side. And then bring it back to center. We're going to stay both feet on the roller. We're going to do a couple of deadlifts, and then we're going to add a row. So gentle bend in the knees. You're going to hinge back at the hips. You're only coming down so far that you can keep lengthening through your spine. So you can bend your knees, but I don't want you just to collapse through your spine. So yes, your spine can round a little bit, but it's active. And then as you exhale, you're going to press down through your feet, engage the backs of your legs, and come all the way to stand. As you inhale, like a bar is pushing you back at your hips, your chest is coming forward to counter that. Weights are close to the shins. And then as you exhale, drive through the back of your legs. Bring yourself up to standing. Inhale, bring it down, deadlift. As you exhale, bring it up to standing. We'll do 2 more here. You're going to come down into that deadlift. At the bottom, you're going to exhale, wide row. Inhale, release, palms face each other. Exhale, narrow row. Inhale, release. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale, hinge it down. Exhale, wide row. Inhale, release. Exhale, narrow row. Inhale, release. Exhale, come to stand. We've got 8 more. Inhale it down. Exhale, wide. Inhale, release. Exhale, narrow. Inhale, release. Exhale, come to stand. Inhale it down. Control that roller. Exhale, wide. Inhale, release. Exhale, narrow. Inhale, release. Exhale. Bring it back up. You get 7 more on your own. Last 2 rounds. Whoopsies. Last one. And then come to stand. Okay, we're going to do something really similar to what we did at the start of class. So if you need to ditch the roller, ditch it. So it's going to be our last little standing sequence. So you're going to ground down through the left foot. Bring those weights to the shoulders. Draw the right knee into the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to press the weights to the sky. Inhale them to the shoulders. As you exhale, the right foot will find the floor. Come into your power lunge. As you inhale, drop the right knee, weights to the shoulders. Exhale, overhead press, palms face the front of the room. Inhale to the shoulders. Exhale, back into that power lunge. This is the tricky part. Inhale, come all the way to standing on that right foot. Of course, it can touch the roller if you need it to. And then exhale, press those palms up, or press those hands towards the sky. Inhale, come to your shoulders. As you exhale, power lunge. Inhale, right knee taps. Exhale, press the weights. Inhale to the shoulders. Exhale, power lunge, arms back, engage your triceps. Inhale, single leg stand. Exhale, raise the roof. Inhale to the shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, right knee lowers. Exhale, press. Inhale, shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, press. We'll do 2 more on this side to take us to 5. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, knee drops. Exhale, press. Inhale, shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, press. Last one. Inhale, shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, knee lowers. Exhale, press. Inhale, shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, single leg stand. Woo. Exhale, press. I think that was actually 6. So now we'll do 6 on the other side. Ground down through your right foot. Remember, you can keep that left foot down or you can ditch the roller. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the weights. Inhale to the shoulders. Left foot finds the floor. As you exhale, kick back through those arms. Inhale, left knee finds the floor. Exhale, press. Inhale to the shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, single leg stance. Oh, this side's harder. Exhale, press the hands up. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, knee drops. Exhale, press. Inhale, shoulders. Exhale, power lunge. Inhale, come to stand. Exhale, press. We've got 4 more. Take it on your own. This is our last one. And then slowly release it. You're going to step off that roller. We're going to make our way all the way down onto our backs, lying on the roller. So bring the roller parallel with the long end of your mat. Grab a set of weights. Scoot your butt towards the one end of the roller and then slowly roll yourself down. So I want your head to be supported on the roller. You're going to press both of your hands up towards the sky. Palms face the back of the room or towards your toes. You're going to float your right leg up into tabletop. As you inhale, you're going to bend your left elbow and then exhale, straighten it. This one's going to be harder. Inhale, bend your right elbow. Exhale, straighten it. So we're trying to keep that roller still. Inhale, bend left. Exhale it up. Inhale, bend right. Exhale it up. We're going to do 8 more on each side. If you want to make this harder, you can come up onto the tippy toes of that left leg. But I want you to keep that roller nice and still and try and keep that right knee right above the hip. So try not to draw it to your chest. Last 2. You're going to float that right leg down. Float the left leg to tabletop. Same thing. Inhale, bend right. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend left. Exhale, press. So when you bend that left arm, try not to just shift all your weight over to the right. Challenge yourself and stay heavy on that left side without falling over. We've got 7 more each side. One more each side. And then bring it down. From here, you're going to float both of your feet into a tabletop. And then you're going to float your right arm up towards the sky. If you're really advanced, you can also float your left arm, but otherwise we're just going to stick with the right. So right arm, left leg move away from each other. You're going to tap the heel as you reach that right arm overhead, and then exhale, bring it back towards each other. You can choose to face the palm towards the midline, or you can choose to face it up towards the sky. Find what feels best for your shoulder. We do 8 more on this side. We'll do 10 on the other side, and we are out of here. We've got 7 more. Relax your neck. One more. And then you'll switch it out. If you're floating both hands, you'll just move the left hand and keep the right hand still. Otherwise, take your right hand to the floor. The less pressure there, the harder it will be. As you inhale, lengthen right leg, left arm. Exhale, bring it back together. So when you lengthen, you can have a natural curve in your spine, but I don't want you just flaring your ribs away from the roller. I want you to feel your back ribs in contact with the roller. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale it together. You've got 7 more here. Stay light on that right hand. You've got 2 more. Last one. And then bring everything down. Set those weights off to the side. You're going to bring your arms into a cactus position. And take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And then a big open mouth exhale. Without letting your whole spine pop away from the mat, pop away from the roller, you're going to inhale, reach those arms up towards the top corners of your room, palm faces up. And then as you exhale, you're going to keep your palms wide, but draw your elbows narrow. So you're kind of in a W. Inhale, reach it up like a star. So we're making a Y. And then as you exhale, we're making a W as the elbows draw in towards the ribs. Inhale, come into your Y. This should feel nice on your chest. And then as you exhale, come into your W. I'm going to take 2 more here. And then you're going to float your hands up to the sky. As you inhale, you're going to reach your fingertips up to the sky without bunching up and through your neck. Keep your elbows straight. And then as you exhale, feel the shoulder blades hug the roller as you let your shoulders fall back into their sockets. Inhale, reach the fingers to the sky like I'm pulling you, lengthening you. And then as you exhale, just feel the shoulder blades glide along the roller like your shoulder blades are trying to hug the roller. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it in. We'll do 2 more of these. Inhale, reach your hands up and overhead. As you exhale, hands sweep the sky, gentle tuck of the chin to the chest, gentle peel your spine up all the way up into sitting. And then you can take that roller off to the side. We're going to take one little quad hamstring, quad hip flexor stretch. You'll step your left leg forward into a lunge, right leg back behind you. You can come up onto fingertips and stay here. Otherwise, you can You can bend through the right knee, take your left hand back for that incoming right foot. And then we're going to switch it out. So you'll step your right leg forward, left knee down. You could stay here. Otherwise, bend the left knee, reach back with the right hand. See if you can catch that incoming foot. And then slowly release. You're just going to make your way to a simple cross-legged position. Of course, if there are any other movements or positions that you feel like you need to take to make your practice complete, go ahead and do it. Otherwise, nice deep inhale all the way up to the sky. And then as you exhale, reach those fingertips forward, coming into a forward fold. This is where I'm going to leave you. Like I said, find any positions that you feel like you need to here. Thank you, as always, so much for practicing with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. And until next time, namaste.